did yesterday. So today we're working on how can I find a missing dimension on a crazy shape, on an irregular shape. We have all our dimensions except for this one. How are we going to figure out that shape? Georgiana just said, well, it kind of looks like 6, so could it be 6? And again, I did not measure. If I said this line is exactly 6 centimeters, and then you could measure this line, and you saw that it was the same, then that strategy might work. But I didn't measure anything. And a lot of the times, these pictures that you're going to get of these crazy shapes are not drawn to scale. So please don't use that strategy for now. What can I do, though? What can I do? Helen, what can I do?
You can make an imaginary line.
Okay, where am I going to make this imaginary line?
So you're going to take the 17.
The 17?
Yes, and then you're going to the 10.
Let's back up a second. Before I do the 17 and the 10, I need to find which side is missing. And my missing side is right here. From there, you're right, Kaylin, I need opposite parallel sides. And 17 is an opposite and parallel side. Is there another opposite and parallel side? Right here?
The 10.
The 10. Okay, I found all my opposite parallel sides. Now what? Now what? What do I do now? Cord, what do I do now?
Pull it down.
Yeah, I'm going to now compare the things that I know. So I know my long line is worth 17. I took this line and I just pulled it down. That long line is worth 17. Are we good with that? Alright, above that long line, I'm going to pull down my other 2 lines. I know my 10 is from this distance to this distance. That's worth 10. That came from right here. All I did was pull it down. And then I have my mystery distance. And that came from right here. And again, all we did was just pull it down to make it in an easier bar model-esque or part whole setup. Now that you see it like this in the part whole setup, can you easily tell what my missing side is going to be?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Gabriella, what's going to be my missing side?
7, because 10 plus 7 is 17.
Very good. We know that this is going to be our part, and for this to make sense, it needs to be 7, because part plus part, 7 plus 10, gives us our whole, 17. Yes, ma'am.
Or you can also do 17
Minus one of the parts. Sure. Whole minus part gives you the other part. Beautiful. Beautiful. Please make sure you have this written down. Here is the exact same figure as our last one. But how am I going to now find out the perimeter? Lucy, what am I going to do?
So we know that the missing number is 7.
We do know that the missing number is 7. I'll write that up there.
You can add 7 plus 6 plus 10 plus 9
Yeah, perimeter. We're going around the outside. So we know P for perimeter equals, let's take a walk around my shape. Sam, you good? You gonna help me?
I have another strategy.
What is that?
You could add 7, 6, and 10, and then whatever you get of that. And then you can add 3, 17, and 9, and then add.
Hang on to that strategy. I have found it's easier if you list out all your sides first and then start combining. That way you don't forget a side. Does that make sense? Alright, so let's walk around our shapes, and we're going to start at 7. Ready? 7. What's next?
6.
What operation?
Addition.
Plus, yep. Plus 6.
10.
Plus 10. Did you do that? Just turn it in, McKenna, and jump right in with us.
Plus 9.
Plus 9.
Plus 17.
Plus 17. Plus 3. I really encourage you to do this strategy. I know it's redundant to trace around the shapes. However, that way you know you don't forget any sides. And I still had like 3 of you when it said what's the perimeter and it only gave you 2 dimensions. Guess what you did? You only added those 2 dimensions. Don't do that to me. Alright, from here we got a lot of numbers. So Sam's strategy was we can combine some of these numbers. Okay? I definitely know I'm going to combine these two. 17 plus 3. That makes a nice, easy, what? 20. Guess I'll combine these two because they're next to each other. 10 plus 9. 19. And then all I got left is 7 plus 6.
Which is 13.
Which is what? 13. Okay, now you got to do some math. Add up 2 numbers and then add up that third one. Brian, you should be doing math. For 2 digits, I would stack. You guys are pretty good at stacking your equations. I write them out horizontally, but then when I add them like this, I stack them. Alright, what did we come up with when we added 19 to 20 to 13? We got what, Parker?
52.
Is that right?
Yes.
Perimeter equals 52. Georgina, question? No, you good? We're good? Good with that? Alright, now we're going to find the perimeter of these 2 crazy shapes. Let's start with the one on the left. It's primarily a rectangle with a little square hat. So go ahead and draw it. Write your dimensions. We're going to start with the one on the left right now. Alright, we ready to start adding up our sides? We're ready to start adding up our sides?
No. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. We can't have sides.
I love a good voice reason. Do you have all your dimensions?
No. I have one missing.
So how are you going to add them all up if you don't know what they all are? Tricky. But that's funny. Tricky. So what are we going to do to find that missing side? First and foremost, go ahead and highlight it. Oh, I'm in green. That's good. Here's my missing side. Now use our opposite equal sides. Set up that part hole. Ella, what else could I highlight? The 9. Definitely my opposite side. That's also parallel. Is there anything else I can use that would help me? This is where we really got to start looking for parallel sides. Ryan, what you think?
The 2 2s.
The 2 2s. Alright, let's bring down our hole, or our biggest line. That's going to be our 9. Good. So there's our 9. I made it a little bigger just because it's a smart board. Sam? Yes, you're just using pencil today. Georgina, what else am I going to do?
The 2 2s, if you add them together, that was 4, and you could just have 5 to it, and then you would have 9. And 9 is the one on the top.
So now I'm going to bring down my 2s. Georgina kind of skipped my steps a little bit. That's all right.
Miss Miller,
Yes?
can you send Georgina to the office for a minute, please?
Yep, I will.
Thank you.
Alright, so now we have our 2 and 2s put in place. And we know our middle distance is our question mark. Now that we've set up this part whole drawing, what is going to be our value of our question mark, or value of our missing side? Mason, what you get? You got what? You forgot? Well, it's pretty easy math. I'm sure you can figure it out again. Diane, what'd you get? 5. 5 plus another part of 2 will give us 7, plus another 2 will give us 9. All right. We have our 5. Do we have all our dimensions?
Yes.
Yes. Can we now start solving for perimeter? Yes. Let's go ahead and write our P. P for perimeter. Are we going to be solving for the inside or the outside?
Outside.
It says it in the name. Perim. Rim is all about the outside. Perimeter. Please stop talking while I'm talking. That's rude. Thank you. All right. We're going to take a walk around our shape. McKenna, can you help me? Where would you like to start? 12? This one? We'll go with this one. All right, 12. Plus 9.
Plus 12.
If you are not drawing around your shape, please get in that habit. I know it's redundant, but this way you know you're not going to forget any sides.
Plus 2.
Plus 2.
Plus 1.
Plus 1.
Plus 5.
Plus 5.
Plus 7. Plus 2.
Especially this kind of shape where we have all of that. Alright, let's start combining. Let's start combining numbers. 12 plus 9. 12 plus 9. Sitting there waiting for me to tell you it's not a strategy. 12 plus 9. Susie?
21.
21.
21.
Alright, let's do 12 plus 2. Holy moly, friends. 12 plus 2. Try.
14.
14. 1 plus 5. Lucy?
6.
6. 1 plus 2.
3.
3. Alright. Add up the rest of our number combinations to find out the perimeter. I want you to solve the next shape by yourself in your notebook. Pay close attention to your dimensions. Yeah. Alright. So the first thing we notice is that we had this missing side, correct? Yes. And then we needed to find the parallel sides, right? What are some of the parallel sides in this shape? Mason? Both 6s actually, right?
Yeah, that.
Anything else? McKenna?
The 4.
The 4. Did we have one big long side?
No. Yes. Wait, actually, yeah. 8. 8. Yeah, 8. No.
But that wasn't parallel.
Stop screaming at me.
That was a parallel.
Do we have any big long side that I can use, like I used over here, like I used the 9, where it was parallel? Do I have any of that over here?
No.
No. However, if I start to pull my sides down and line them up, like my 4, and then my 6, I have a 4 and a 6, which makes my whole what? Okay, and then above that, I have a question mark and a 6. What's gonna be my missing side length? Ryan? 4. It is parallel and it's equal. Alright, now that I've helped you out with the missing side, if you have not already started to find the perimeter, go ahead and find the perimeter. Alright, let's go ahead and do our walk around the shape. Somebody walk it for me. Someone walk it for me. Go ahead, Gabriella, where do you want to start?
The 4.
The top one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we have 4
Plus 8.
plus 8
Plus 4.
plus 4
Plus 5.
plus 5
Plus 6.
Yep.
Plus 7. Plus 6. Plus 1.
Alright, let's try and combine some numbers, make this math a little easier for us. Let's do 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 is going to be what? Oh, how the Grace? 12. Okay, how about 4 plus 5? Dylan? 9. 6 plus 7? Mason? 13. 6 plus 1? 7. Alright, we've gotten it down a little bit. Go ahead and continue doing your math. Find out total perimeter. If you know you need breakfast.